I'm Tracy Harris. I'm a recovery room nurse. I've been a nurse since 2004, and I've been traveling since 2016. My why for traveling is unique in the fact that when I started, it was kind of a dare. I had seen a couple other friends do it, and I was wanting to do it, but I was really scared to do it, really afraid. And then I got to a certain point where I was like, I would live to regret it if I didn't do it. And so a company called, and I was like, sure, submit me. And I didn't think I'd get it because I had never traveled before. And I got the interview, and they did it. And I thought, oh, I'm never going to get it. Call me back, you got the position. And then I was like, oh no. And I was doing home health at the time. And so I literally had 2 weeks, and that's how my first job ended up at corporate housing, because I couldn't deal with the stress of all of everything. And I ended my job that Saturday, had to be to the apartment by 2, packed up in 2 hours, headed out in 2 hours, just enough to get me through the week, because I had 2 dogs at the time. I liked it. I loved it. I wondered why I didn't do it sooner, but chicken. And that's kind of my why. My why for nursing has to do with my dad. He started a scholarship with the 40 and 8. I watched him doing that over time. And at 17, when I graduated high school, I was scared of blood, guts, needles, the whole thing. And it took me to get a degree first and be around people in healthcare and realize when it got kind of gross, icky, whatever, I was the nurse, so I could walk away. And then at some point I realized after the Oklahoma bombing that it wasn't going to be my blood and guts, and that I wanted to do this. So after the Oklahoma bombing, I started taking night classes for specific to nursing. And then on the day of 9/11, I was accepted into nursing school. And that's kind of my why I'm doing that. And so, yeah, I'm going to start crying. My dad was in the 40 and 8. And so he started a scholarship for the nurses, and it went on to be in the Kramer School of Nursing. It was like a $500 scholarship to help them out with their housing and stuff while they went through school. They had to apply for it. And so I had promised people, because I couldn't get any scholarships my second time around, I didn't know second degree, you don't get any help, that if I was ever in the position to help people, I would. So all the money, there's a certain amount of money from each contract that I send back, but I started a scholarship from my school at Oklahoma State University. And so there's a scholarship in my name that I send back, and then when I passed away, it will be the beneficiary to the money of the benefit that you get.